Hey there, ladies and gents, girls and boys, Danny Stewart here for BassJapanDirect.com with another Naked Sound review, and today I've got this rather striking looking instrument to show you. As you heard in the introduction music there, this bass is passive, and it has a series of parallel mode there. So you get, in series, you get that extra kick, thicker sound. So that's a nice feature. You know, apart from that, it's simple, passive circuitry, volume, blend, and tone. You've got very high-end hardware, Goto Reso-like tuning pegs, and a Goto 201B bridge. It's not exactly a high-end bridge, but it's certainly one of the better bridges on the market for some high-mass jazz bridge. And the engineering on this is just superb. You've got excellent fretwork, excellent materials. It's made here in Japan, down in Osaka, by Sago. So now they do, as you might have seen in the introduction video, you would have seen some other photographs of the same model but in different colors. So this is called the Ove 4, this shape. And for the stem series, they're doing this bass in basic materials, older body like this one, rosewood on maple neck, and just passive. So you know, if you wanted to, you could order this in any kind of solid color, metallic color. You can get it in see-through colors as well, although of course it being an older body, you know, if you do things like see-through blue, it's going to come out looking a bit greenish because of the natural reddish brown of the older wood. So, you know, those are things to consider. You can also get some different wrap finishes as well, also shown there. I've seen a metallic purple wrap, a metallic bronze wrap, a black one, a silvery black one, and then this one is Ayakono's custom wrap, which is in this kind of nice, what would we call it, a sort of chestnut brown burst, which fades into cream in the middle, which represents basically the color of her pet dog's fur, her beloved pet. So anyway, like I said, if you Ayakono is she's a pretty accomplished bass player here in Japan. She's been featured on television. She was performed at the Olympics last year, 2021, Tokyo Olympics, and I believe she was on this bass. She's had various television appearances. She also plays organ, electone organ. She's a pretty accomplished musician. You should definitely check her out. Check out some of her videos of her playing this bass as well to get more of an idea of the sound of it. Although I think from what I've done at the intro of this video is more than enough to get the scope of this instrument. So in a nutshell, it's an excellent piece of engineering. Nice slim neck, really easy to play, very low action. You've got lumen lay side dots, so on stage it's easy for visual reference. You've got excellent hardware, like I said, with the Goto. You've got a nice joint here which allows you access to the upper frets with great comfort and ease. It's lightweight as well. The pickups are beautiful in this wood casing, and they are Sago's own pickups. I believe they're humbuckers, like compact humbuckers, and very responsive, as you could hear in the intro music there. So yeah, I think that sums it up really. I would recommend it price-wise. On Reverb, I'm doing these for about $2,200. Direct, it's about $100 cheaper because of Reverb fees. So if you're interested, do come to me and we can figure something out. If you like this model but you want a different color, drop me a line. It's not a problem. Sago basically have three ranges. So this is in their mid to high market, and then below that this is called the stem range, and below that they've got the seed range, which is from entry to mid sort of cost performance range, and then above this they've got their Sago high-end order made. Basically everything's order made, extremely high-end. They do monthly masterpieces, which are absolutely stunning, and those range from sort of like 350,000 yen, but about $3,000 all the way up to sort of $10,000 depending on the spec that you go for. There's some incredibly fancy stuff there, and if you look on my channel you'll see that there are some other videos of Sago basses, and oh my god, every single one has been absolutely excellent. Just top-notch stuff. It's up there with all the others, with your Moon, with your STR, Atelier Z, and all the rest of it. But the thing about Sago is they do things a bit differently, and I really like some of their body shapes. The body shape is, especially of this Ove, is very unique. It's unique, but very practical. They've got some other unique body shapes as well, like the Prime Edge. They've got the Riddle model in their high end. There's a lot of scope with Sago. It's one of the makers here in Japan that will actually make something entirely one-off if you are willing to pay for it. So if that's your cup of tea, I would recommend ordering a Sago for sure. And the craftsmanship and engineering is just top notch. It's up there with all the best builders in the world for sure, easily. Yeah, so they're some of the finest basses that you'll ever come across. So there you go. That's the Sago Stem OV4, and I hope you'll be intrigued to find out more about these, or perhaps order one. Not necessarily this one, but one in a different color. This is Ayakano's preferred color scheme, which is why it's her signature. There are options. The only thing I would say is that with this range, the body material and shape and the neck material is all pre-decided, because they're pre-cut and prepared. So yeah, there's no sort of like having a full custom stem series. You can have a full custom Sago, of course, in the same shape. The other thing about this is that there is room in the cavity. If you wanted to add a preamp, that's a possibility. So the cavity is relatively large for that purpose. So if you wanted to post build, if you want to keep costs down, post build, we could install preamp. You see, so there's lots of scope for possibility, but the base model is excellent, highly recommended. There you go, guys. That'll do it. Cheers for watching. See you again for another Naked Sound review soon.